Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be very exciting because I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 of my favorite exercises to help me bench 440 pounds. I'm gonna be doing a really quick tempo bench press workout, and then we're going to the gym and gonna be doing accessories. These 3 exercises have been staples in my programming for nearly I wanna say 7 or 8 years. That's when my bench press really started taking off, and I've done them continuously since then. And now I'm at the point where I went from around 300 pound bench press all the way to around 440 pounds. Bench press has been going fantastic as of late, so I really have nothing to complain about. I looked at my YouTube analytics yesterday and I saw that 70% of my viewers, of you guys watching this video, are not subscribed to me, and it breaks my heart. So if you want to repair my heart, make sure to click that subscribe button, click the post notifications so you can keep track with all of my upcoming YouTube videos, especially if you're a new powerlifter, because I specifically make content for you to help you get on the platform for the very first time. Anyways, let's get started with our workout. We got a tempo bench press single and then a few back offsets, and then we'll be going to the gym. Let's go. I'm actually excited to work out today. Let's do this. I'm averaging 17,000 steps from pickleball every single day. We're on the weight loss journey. Right now, my body weight's pretty heavy and I'm still, I'm trending downwards, which is good. But if we want to compete again, we need to make sure that we're around 83 kilos. I could probably water cut somewhere around 86, 85, but I love food. I'm a big back. What do I have to do today? It is tempo bench press 170, 4 sets of 3 with 150. Let's do this. All right, chat, I will say probably the one lift that is the most dependent on your accessories, I think, is the bench press. Your upper body, your muscular strength, how much you push your accessories has the most carryover to your actual bench press in comparison to squat and especially deadlift. I've seen people that don't really do too much accessories specific to their deadlift that have a really strong deadlift because of their technique. With bench press, I think if you're conditioned, you're training your upper body accessories very hard, then it's gonna have a very exceptional carryover. I don't know someone that is weak on dumbbell presses, that's weak on a chest press, that isn't good at bench pressing, so it carries over. It's worth your time and effort.
I'm stuck in trying to find a way to make it easier to say that there's just one thing on my mind, and I think it's time for you to realize I want you all to myself. Don't wanna share you with nobody else. So give me something to believe. Will you promise me? Will you promise me?
All right, chat. Got the Team Flowers cut off here. This is an OG shirt. I made it in 2020 or 2021, something. It's a long time ago for sure. Gotta make some more soon. But anyways, we're gonna go to the gym and we're gonna start our push day. In today's workout, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did to get from around a 140 bench press to a 200 kilo bench press. These 3 exercises were very crucial in my progress, and I definitely think that if I did not do them, then I would not be where I am today. And like I mentioned before, I really think that accessories in your upper body, for your upper body, have the most carryover. Upper body including push accessories and pull accessories. So doing stuff for your shoulders, chest, triceps for push, and then doing stuff for your lats, your back, your biceps, those will carry over pretty well as well. But we're gonna go commence our second workout of the day. Commencing. We're gonna be starting off with weighted dips as the first exercise to help me get from a 140 kilo bench press all the way to a 200 kilo bench press. This exercise at first was very hard for my shoulders to adapt to, and the main reason why I like it is because over time, it made my shoulders very durable, and it also improved my tricep strength over time. So the more that I did these, the more that I progressed these, the more that I would see it carry over into my bench press. The way that I do it too is I don't like leaning forward too much. I like kind of being a little bit more upright. It feels good on my shoulder. When I do these, I try to make sure that my shoulder goes past my elbows. I know a lot of you guys actually like street lifting, And if you guys are watching this video right now, give me some advice on like how to improve these even more, because I'd love to get these even stronger than where they're at right now. The way that I do these two, I never do too many reps on these. I treat it like, because honestly, I don't respond very well to high repetition dips. But I've been sticking around like 5 or 6 reps at most for weighted dips, and it's been working very well for me. So for the sake of this video, I'm gonna keep things very light today for my sets of 5. I'm also gonna add a pause at the bottom of my dip for this. I will say, guys, if you are new to doing weighted dips, your elbows are gonna feel it as well. Elbows, shoulders, you're gonna feel it in a lot of different places. You usually don't feel it when you feel it on bench press. It might hurt at first. You gotta give your body time to adapt to it. So start very light when you do this. Like stick to body weight for like probably the first 2 weeks, and then try to incorporate small jumps every single week. When my bench press was like plateaued at like 160, I put weighted dips in my program and I went from like 160 to like 175 in like 2 blocks. It was like really big. All right, the next one I wanted to talk about was any type of like incline, dumbbell press, machine press. Whenever a powerlifter is doing this, whenever you're doing like your accessories, you should be really focusing on not like arching your back as much and having like as much range of motion as you possibly can. Especially someone that's like a significant archer like myself, we get a lot out of doing these exercises, you know, the way they're intended to. Full range of motion with slow and controlled eccentrics. It'll have the most carryover to your bench press. When I started powerlifting, I pushed these even harder than before on top of my competition bench press work, and I saw that that had a significant carryover for me. So with this one today, I'm gonna be doing the incline machine press, and the main reason I'm doing this one instead of dumbbells is because I feel a really strong mind-muscle connection with this Panada machine. Panada is a really well-known bodybuilding brand, and I feel it a lot in my upper chest and stretching my pecs a lot on the bottom position with this machine. And I don't have to worry about the stabilization that I normally would with dumbbells, and I can push a little bit more weight. So that's why I'm using this one instead of dumbbells, but I do like doing dumbbells also. For today's workout, we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 10. I told you guys I'm gonna be doing as much range of motion as I can with slow and controlled tempo. So we're keeping the weight relatively conservative with 3 plates. And then we're gonna move on to our last exercise. All right, the last exercise that helped me the most get from a 140 to a 200 kilo bench press is going to be any type of pec isolation exercise. So for me specifically, what I responded really well to was the cable press around. The main reason why I feel like this is one of the best exercises to do to improve your bench press is because getting your pecs a lot stronger is going to improve your strength off of your chest whenever you're performing a competition bench press. For example, like if you're in a competition and you have that long pause in your chest, if your chest is strong, it's gonna be easier for you to get it off of your chest. I try setting up the cable in line with my sternum, and then I try to get my elbow across my midline as much as I can. That's how I know I'm doing the press around correctly. I mentioned before about like the incline press, but I just kind of want to go over it again. Like a lot of my comments are from people that don't powerlift, and they see that I have like this ridiculous arch whenever I'm bench pressing. If you're a powerlifter, you really need to make sure that you're going through the full range of motion with your exercise, especially something like an incline press, especially like something like a regular flat dumbbell press. That is gonna have more carryover than anything else. Like if you're not doing that kind of stuff for your training, then you're probably not gonna get the most out of it, and you don't wanna be wasting time. Who wants to waste time inside of the gym? Not me. Even something like this isn't a flashy exercise to do, but over time, if you keep doing it successfully, it's gonna have a lot of carryover to your competition bench press. And that's all you guys care about. All you guys care about is getting your bench press stronger, right? Also with accessories, I never really go to failure unless it's like prescribed with certain accessories. Like for dips, for example, you guys saw that I had a lot of room left in the tank. That's the one thing if you're balancing your accessories with your powerlifting, you never kind of want to go balls to the walls with them, or else it's going to leak into your powerlifting training, and that's a no bueno, in my book at least. But that's going to be it for today's video. I'll end it in here while we're wrapping up our session. Hopefully you guys got a lot of information out of this video, and you can apply it into your own training so you guys can hit some bench press PRs. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and to let me know that you watched all the way to the very end. Comment down below what your favorite upper body accessory is that you do inside of the gym. That'll let me know that you watch all the way to the end of this video and that you truly like watching me yap for this long. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video.